So it's cool. The Planks and I are so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we are going to be doing 30-minute, no file, no equipment, apartment-friendly workout. I hope you're just as excited as I am. Please make sure before jumping into this workout that you warm up for at least 5 minutes. Make sure to hydrate, and I hope you have as much fun with it as I do. All right, everybody, let's get going.
All right, first exercise, sumo squats. Make sure that your feet are angled out, you're dropping down, your back is straight, your core is engaged. As you can see, I'm motioning to it. Keep your hands at prayer so that your back can remain straight and your chest remain up. You're doing great. Ready to go. Get a good workout in. This no plyo workout is great for apartments. Not bothering any of your neighbors downstairs or upstairs. All right, rest. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you shimmy a little bit. Do a little dance. You can see our next exercise. That's going to be sumo pulses. So feet angled out, and we just pulse up and down. For your modification here, just don't go down as low. Maybe you bring your feet in closer together. But your chest always remains up, your back always remains straight. And again, I like to keep my hands at prayer so that I can make sure my chest stays up. Keep your core engaged. Try and squeeze your glutes. Try and do this from your whole body. Okay, rest. Remember to breathe. Next exercise, just regular squats. Your feet are facing forward. Your knees should not go over your toes. For modification, just don't go as low. Great. Make sure to squeeze your glutes on the up. Keep your hands at prayer. Keep your chest up and your back straight, shoulders back. Maybe for a modification, you go at a slower pace as well and make sure to drop a little bit less lower. You're doing great so far. I hope you're feeling good. You're feeling happy. I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for working out with me today, for taking the time to focus on you during this workout. All right, let's rest. Take a deep breath in, shimmy. You're doing great so far. Our next exercise, we're going to be doing regular squat pulses. Modification, do not go down as low. Do not pulse as quickly. Your chest should be up, knees should not be over your toes. Your back should be straight. Yeah, and remember to smile. I'm laughing at myself because I'm just making sure my form is correct in the mirror, which is why I have a mirror. But to you, it may look like I'm checking myself out. And you know what? It's okay to check yourself out. You're a good-looking person. All right. 5 seconds. You're doing great. Keep it up, and let's rest. Breathe. Ooh, yeah, are you feeling your thighs? Next is ski squats. So feet are narrow, not hips distance, a little narrower than hips. Knees still do not go over your toes. Squeeze your glutes on the up. Make sure to breathe. Engage your core. You should be engaging your core the entirety of the time. Keep your hands at prayer. Keep your back up and your chest straight. Great job, guys. Almost done, and rest. 15 seconds. Get ready for the next exercise. It's our ski squat pulse. So knees are not over your toes. We're going to keep our chest up and our back straight. Maybe add in some dance moves as you squat. Have fun. All right, ready and rest. Great job. Remember to breathe, everybody. Okay, we've got our wide to narrow squat steps. Keep your chest up, your back should be straight. Modification here, do not go as low. Slow down your pace. Make sure that your core is engaged the entirety of the time. You're doing great. Less than 10 seconds. All right, ready? And rest. Okay, next exercise, we are going to be doing our regular push-ups. So with regular push-ups, your arms are just a little outside of your shoulders. Make sure your elbows are going towards the back, towards your butt. Your back should be straight. Make sure to engage your glutes. Make sure that your core is engaged. Your gaze should be just a little bit forward. You shouldn't be looking down at your stomach. Modification here. Drop to your knees. Make sure that your back is straight, your core is engaged. You should not have a dip in your back. So make sure that you check out your form there. All right, rest. Remember to breathe. I'm just going to move my plants out of the way so that I don't have another casualty. Next exercise, we have the perfect plank. So this is on our hands. We should engage our core. Make sure that your back is puffed up. So you want to puff up between your shoulder blades. Make sure your glutes are nice and tight. Engage in your thigh muscles. Make sure that your gaze is just slightly forward. You're doing great so far. Make sure to breathe. Maybe relax your face. All right, great job, everybody. That's the first plank. And our next exercise, we're going to be doing our wide grip push-ups. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and wide push-ups. So hands are a good couple inches outside of our shoulders. You want to think goalposts for these push-ups. Make sure that your back is straight. And it's okay to relax. Get a lower back stretch in there. You are working hard. As soon as you realize that your form is compromised, make sure to get a quick stretch in there and go right back to it rather than just force yourself to go through with poor form. We want to make sure our form is good. All right, less than 5 seconds. Great job. And rest. Remember to breathe. We've got another perfect plank. All right, so make sure to puff up between your shoulder blades, engage your core. Great job. Those glutes should be engaged. Make sure to keep your gaze in front, just a little above your hands. Try not to look down at your stomach. I know that is tempting to do that, but you should not be. You can see that I'm trying to alleviate pressure on my fingers by going on my knuckles. That can be an option for you. It is slightly more challenging this way. Great job. Almost done. And rest. Next exercise, we've got our bird dog. So you can see I'm showing it. I'm starting on my right side. My left leg goes opposite to that, and I crunch in. Make sure to keep your back straight. Gaze is slightly ahead. Your opposite leg should be a little bit out to make sure that you're not bending towards the leg that's doing the work. And yes, you should be feeling this on the leg that's static. So try to focus, make sure to engage your core. Great job. Reach. Reach. Wonderful. Now it's time to breathe. We're going to do the opposite side. Notice that I'm really extending through my fingertips and my toes. We're not just throwing our ligaments and our limbs out there. We want to make sure that each exercise is done with intention. Try to do this with your whole body rather than just get it done. That's what makes this exercise so challenging. Great work. For modification, go slow. Do not reach your leg out as high. Make sure to breathe, engage your core, and rest. Next exercise, we have our side plank. Modification for the side plank is to have your knee closest to the ground, on the ground. Great job. Make sure that your core is engaged. Most certainly with this exercise. Stretch your arms out high. That helps to keep your back straight. Make sure that you're doing this with every bone in your body, every muscle, and you're keeping your obliques nice and tight. Your hips are continuously raised. Notice my feet are on top of each other. You do not have to do that. You can stagger them. And again, modification for this is to do this with your hips on the ground. Great job. Rest. We do the opposite side now. Again, remember we're doing this with every bone and every muscle in our body. Try not to just go through the motions here. Great job, everybody. This is challenging. To hold it for this long is a challenge, and you're doing great. Try to smile. The pain that you're feeling, it's temporary, but the muscles that you're utilizing, the strength that you're building, that's long term. So focus on that. You've got this. All right, less than 5 seconds, and then we get to breathe and rest. Well, you should be breathing throughout the entirety of this, but more focus on breathing in your rest period. This next series is going to be on our stomachs. We're going to work our lower back. We have our Superwoman raises. So we've got our arms outstretched in front of us. We're raising our legs and our feet, toes are pointed. Our gaze is down. This is very important. We do not want to hurt our necks. We want to be able to work out again tomorrow, so make sure that your gaze is straight down. Great job. Hold it slightly at the top and then drop. Up, hold, drop. Great job. Make sure to breathe. Great. We have swimmers next. This is one of my favorites. I like to pretend that I'm swimming in the ocean, looking down at the coral reef. So flutter kick, arms alternate, front crawl. That's what we're doing here. Gaze again is straight down. We're raising it so that our core is engaged, our lower back is engaged. Modification for this exercise is to go much slower and keep your legs on the ground. Great job, everybody. Almost done. And rest. If you find that you need to do a lower back stretch, maybe do a child's pose, breathe. The lower back is often forgotten when we work out, so these exercises are very important. All right, now we've got our shoulder blade pinchers. So arms are in goalie post position. We're raising them forward and squeezing them back. I'm raising my legs. That makes it a little more challenging. For modifications here, don't squeeze as far back. Do not raise your legs. Make sure that your core is engaged, you're breathing, your gaze is straight down. During these exercises, I like to close my eyes, just because sometimes the ground can be so boring. Unless you have a more interesting ground. All right, rest. Let's breathe. Okay, we're going to repeat that lower back series. So we've got our Superwoman raises. Inhale. Exhale. We want to exhale on the exertion. Keep your gaze just straight to the ground. Make sure to be kind to your neck. Maybe extend your fingertips, exercise through every part of your body. Squeeze your glutes, that helps to raise your legs. Modification for this is to keep your legs on the ground. Do not lift your upper body as high. All right, and we rest. Great job. Notice I need to do a little lower back stretch, small child's pose. That's completely fine. You want to make sure to give that lower back some love. All right, swimmers. Front crawl with a flutter kick. Gaze is straight down. Think about swimming in the ocean with the coral reef. Maybe you see a clownfish. Keep your feet fluttering. Engage your core. Make sure to engage your lower back. Reach all the way back. Breathe. Try and smile. You're having fun. You're spending time on you. All right, rest. Almost done with this lower back series. We just have our shoulder pinchers. Gaze is straight down. Engage your glutes. Engage your core. Really pinch those shoulders. Make sure that you're pulling them back. Hold for a brief moment and then drop down. Great job, everybody. You've got less than 10 seconds. Come on. You're almost there. We've got our standing ab series. Let me just adjust the camera. First exercise, standing leg lift with a toe touch. Keep the opposite arm and the opposite leg static. Try to keep it posing so that it's balancing you. You want to engage your core here. We're not just whipping our leg back and forth willy-nilly. Make sure to do this with intention, okay? Really tap your toe. Maybe smile. Try to pretend like your toe is just, you cannot stop flipping up and you have to hit it down. Great job. We're going to do the opposite side. Modification here is to bend your knee and lift up. Lift up. Kind of like a march. All right, ready? We're doing the opposite side. Engage your core. Remember to breathe. This could be a really cool dance move. I won't lie. But I don't go to clubs, so I really do not know. And I'm pretty sure that all are closed with COVID, so maybe I'm not the best source to use. Great job. Less than 10 seconds. And rest. Remember to breathe. Oh, this is a fun exercise. I like to call these flamingos. Flamingos are so pretty. They're such a gracious bird. So keep your knee up. We're going to drop down, over to the right, over to the left, and down. Up, over, and down. Notice I'm keeping my arms in front of me to encourage a straight back and to remind myself to engage my core. Modification for this is to do a kickstand, so not as high of a knee. Still do the same motions. Remember to breathe. Focus on your balance, and it's okay if you wiggle. All right, rest. We do the opposite side now. Shimmy, shimmy. So knee up, left, right, and down. Left, right, down. Great job. Keep your back straight, keep your core engaged. As I've been saying throughout this entire workout, make sure to do this with every bone and every muscle in your body. That's what makes this challenging, and that's what makes this a good core workout. We work our core out every single exercise that we do if we engage it. It's the same for our glutes. It's the same for our shoulders. Try not to just go through the motions. Great job. We rest. Remember to breathe. We have our alternating toe touches. I like to keep my arms in goalpost. Try to keep your legs straight. You can have a slight bend in your knee as they lift up. Modification is not to touch your toes here, just bend your knee, lift it up and down. But make sure that you're marching. And your core is engaged. That means you're tucking your tailbone. That means you're pulling your muscles in. That's what engaging your core is. Make sure to breathe. We've got less than 10 seconds here. You have less than 5 minutes in this workout. You're doing awesome, and I hope you're feeling awesome about the work you're doing here today. We have our next exercise. We're going to do our standing diagonal knee crunch. So, with every exercise that we've been doing, it's all been with the full body. We're engaging our core so that when we pull our hands to meet our knee, it's a crunch. 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 So we're also engaging the muscles in our arms here. Squeeze your glutes. Great job. Remember to breathe. And rest. Opposite side. Great job. Remember, we're going to breathe here. We're going to make sure to crunch as our knee comes to meet our hands. And crunch. And crunch. Modification here. Do not stretch as far. Go slower. This can actually be done faster as well. I'm doing this exercise with every fiber of my being. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm working very hard here, which is why I'm going at a more intentional pace. Great job. We've got less than 5 seconds. And rest. Remember to breathe. We've got a little arm series, standing arm series here. We are almost done with this no plyo workout. Are you excited? I hope you're smiling. Okay, so arms are straight out. Palms face the back of the wall. We're going to reach up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep your back straight. Again, core is engaged. Keep your glutes nice and tight. I like to keep a very wide stance here. This encourages my whole body to be part of this exercise. By the end of this, your arms should be burning. Every once in a while, I add in a rotation just to make sure that I activate the muscles in my body, specifically my arms, and rest. Woo! Yep. You can tell that is working its magic on me. Now we've got our goal posts. Make sure to keep your glutes engaged. We're going to reach up and down, up and down. Core is engaged. You're breathing throughout this whole series. Modification, go slower. Whew, I am feeling it. You can tell I'm feeling it. Great job. Less than 5 seconds. And you are done. Give yourself a pat on the back for the work you've done here today. You did it. Excellent job.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. My clients truly appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this no jump, no equipment required workout. It's very apartment friendly. Please make sure to leave a like and comment below how you did. And if there's anything that you'd like to see in videos coming, please make sure to hit that notification bell. Please make sure to subscribe. And thanks everybody. Have a very cool day.